at noon, and new information in a double shooting that interrupted a family birthday party in southeast Atlanta. One of the victims, a pregnant teenager. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is in Lakewood Heights with the latest on this investigation.
Police say one of the shooting victims is a pregnant 17-year-old girl. She was here for what appears to be a birthday party because take a look. You can see some decorations right there on the tree in front of the pavilion where that party was taking place. Police say they're searching for multiple suspects. The shooting happened just as that birthday party would have been wrapping up around 11 p.m. This park is nestled along Compton Drive at the South Bend Center in the city's Lakewood Heights neighborhood. During the overnight hours, Atlanta police using yellow tape to cordon off the area. Detectives could be seen interviewing witnesses and using flashlights to collect evidence. According to police, the party included several family members, and the two victims are likely familiar with the suspects. The park is situated right across the street from Lakewood Stadium. Now, police are saying that the suspects drove up in a vehicle and then started shooting from that vehicle from the front gates into the party right over there. The other shooting victim, police say, is a 51-year-old man. So far, it's unclear what may have led up to the shooting. No arrests and no description of the suspects. And I did ask police for updated information on the extent and condition of the two victims. I'm still waiting to hear back on that. Once we hear that information, I'll pass it along to you. In southeast Atlanta, Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.